Number 15. The pink salt everyone knows. Millions of people use Himalayan pink salt every day. Yet few realize that the vast majority of it is mined in Pakistan. The country's world-famous Kura salt mine, located in Punjab province, about 250 kilometers from Islamabad, is the largest salt mine in Pakistan and one of the oldest still operating anywhere on Earth. Geologists estimate that the salt deposits formed around 600 million years ago, when an ancient sea gradually evaporated, leaving behind massive layers of mineral-rich salt. According to local tradition, the deposits were first discovered in 326 BCE by the army of Alexander the Great after their horses were seen licking salty rocks. Today, the mine extends for more than 40 kilometers through underground tunnels, though only a small section is open to tourists. Each year, hundreds of thousands of visitors explore its colorful chambers, underground railway, salt sculptures, and even a mosque constructed entirely from pink salt bricks. The mine also produces hundreds of thousands of tons of rock salt annually, with exports reaching countries across Europe, North America, the Middle East, and Asia. Number 14. The mountain deadlier than Everest. Most people believe Mount Everest is the world's toughest climb, but many experienced mountaineers would point to Pakistan's K2 instead. Rising 8,611 meters, 28,251 feet above sea level, K2 is the second highest mountain on Earth, yet it is widely regarded as the most technically challenging. Located in the Karakoram Range near the Pakistan-China border, its steep faces, unpredictable weather, and frequent avalanches make every expedition a serious test of skill and endurance. Unlike Everest, where hundreds of climbers may attempt the summit each season, K2 receives only a fraction of that number because of its extreme difficulty. Since the first successful ascent in 1954, only a relatively small number of climbers have reached its summit compared with Everest. Advances in forecasting, equipment, and rescue planning have improved safety over the years, but K2 remains one of the world's most demanding peaks. For elite climbers, standing on its summit is often considered the ultimate achievement in high-altitude mountaineering, earning K2 a legendary reputation that continues to attract adventurers from across the globe. Number 13. The world's most extreme highway. Imagine driving on a road that winds through towering mountains, crosses landslide zones, and reaches elevations above 4,600 meters. 15,000 feet. That's exactly what travelers experience on the Karakoram Highway, one of the highest paved international roads on Earth. Stretching for about 1,300 kilometers, over 800 miles, it connects Pakistan with China through the breathtaking Khunjarab Pass. Construction began in the 1960s and took nearly 2 decades to complete, with thousands of workers laboring in some of the planet's harshest conditions. Because of its dramatic scenery and extraordinary engineering, the highway is often nicknamed the Eighth Wonder of the World, although this is an informal title rather than an official designation. Along the route, travelers pass snow-covered peaks, turquoise rivers, ancient villages, and glaciers that seem close enough to touch. Today, the highway is not only a vital trade corridor, but also one of Pakistan's most famous road trip destinations, attracting photographers, motorcyclists, and adventure travelers eager to experience one of the world's most spectacular mountain drives. Number 12. Pakistan's surprisingly green capital. When people picture Pakistan, many imagine busy cities or rugged mountains. But its capital, Islamabad, often surprises first-time visitors. Built in the 1960s as a planned city, Islamabad was designed with wide boulevards, organized neighborhoods, and large green spaces instead of crowded urban streets. Today, the city is home to hundreds of parks, tree-lined avenues, and protected sections of the Margala Hills National Park, which borders the capital and provides hiking trails, forests, and diverse wildlife just minutes from downtown. With a population of around 1.2 million, Islamabad is much smaller and less densely populated than many other South Asian capitals, contributing to its calm atmosphere. The city consistently ranks among Pakistan's cleanest and most organized urban centers, while landmarks such as the Faisal Mosque and Daman Eco Viewpoint attract visitors from around the world. For many travelers, Islamabad challenges long-held assumptions, revealing a modern capital where nature and urban life exist side by side in a way few expect. Number 11. Home to 5 giant peaks. Very few countries can claim to have even one mountain taller than 8,000 meters, but Pakistan is home to 5 of them. These include the legendary K2, Broad Peak, Gasherbrum 1, Gasherbrum 2, and Nanga Parbat, one of the world's most famous and challenging mountains. Most of these towering giants are found in the Karakoram Range, where some of the largest glaciers outside the polar regions stretch across the landscape. Every year, climbers, trekkers, and photographers from dozens of countries travel here to experience scenery unlike almost anywhere else on Earth. The region is also home to iconic destinations such as Hunza Valley, Skardu, and Fairy Meadows, places celebrated for their crystal-clear lakes, dramatic valleys, and snow-covered peaks. Because of these breathtaking landscapes, parts of northern Pakistan are often compared to Switzerland, although many visitors say the scale of the mountains is even more dramatic. For outdoor enthusiasts, Pakistan has quietly become one of Asia's most remarkable adventure destinations, offering natural beauty that still feels largely untouched by mass tourism. Number 10. A country of 70+ languages. Pakistan is one of the most linguistically diverse countries in Asia, with more than 70 living languages spoken across its provinces and mountain regions. Although Urdu is the national language and serves as a symbol of national unity, it is actually the first language of only a small percentage of the population. Most Pakistanis grow up speaking regional languages such as Punjabi, Sindhi, Pashto, Balochi, Saraiki, or dozens of smaller local languages before learning Urdu in school. English also plays an important role in government, higher education, business, and the legal system, making Pakistan officially bilingual in many public institutions. This remarkable diversity reflects centuries of migration, trade, and cultural exchange across South Asia, Central Asia, and the Middle East. In the remote northern valleys, some rare languages are spoken by only a few thousand people and are considered valuable parts of the world's linguistic heritage. For many visitors, hearing multiple languages spoken in a single market or neighborhood is a fascinating reminder of Pakistan's rich cultural mosaic and long history as a crossroads of civilizations. Number 9. The hospitality that surprises visitors. One of the biggest surprises for many travelers isn't a famous landmark, it's the people. Across Pakistan, hospitality is deeply rooted in local culture, and guests are often treated with exceptional warmth and generosity. In many communities, offering tea, sharing a meal, or helping a visitor find their way is considered a matter of pride rather than obligation. Numerous travel documentaries and first-hand accounts describe strangers inviting visitors into their homes or refusing payment for small acts of kindness simply to make guests feel welcome. While every travel experience is different, this theme appears repeatedly in stories shared by international tourists exploring the country. The traditional belief that a guest is a blessing continues to influence daily life in many regions, especially in smaller towns and mountain villages. As with travel anywhere in the world, experiences can vary by location and circumstances, but many visitors say the genuine friendliness they encounter becomes one of the most memorable parts of their journey. For countless travelers, Pakistan's greatest attraction turns out to be neither its mountains nor its history, but the kindness of its people. Number 8. Pakistan's 5,000-year-old secret. Long before many of the world's most famous civilizations emerged, the land that is now Pakistan was home to one of humanity's earliest urban societies. The Indus Valley civilization began more than 5,000 years ago, around 3,300 BCE, and reached its peak between 2,600 and 1,900 BCE. One of its greatest cities, Mohenjo-daro, located in Pakistan's Sindh province, still amazes archaeologists today. Its streets followed an organized grid. Homes were built with standardized baked bricks, and many buildings were connected to one of the world's earliest known urban drainage and sanitation systems. Historians estimate that tens of thousands of people once lived there, making it one of the largest cities of its era. Today, Mohenjo-daro is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and remains one of Pakistan's most important archaeological treasures. Every year, researchers continue studying the site with modern technologies, uncovering new clues about how this remarkably advanced society managed trade, engineering, and city planning thousands of years before the modern age. It's a powerful reminder that Pakistan's history stretches far deeper than many people realize. Number 7. One of the world's largest irrigation systems. Without its vast irrigation network, much of Pakistan's farmland would simply be too dry to support large-scale agriculture. The country is home to the Indus Basin irrigation system, widely recognized as one of the largest contiguous irrigation systems in the world. Fed primarily by the Indus River and its major tributaries, the network includes thousands of kilometers of canals, reservoirs, barrages, and water channels that carry water across the fertile plains of Punjab and Sindh. Together, these waterways irrigate millions of hectares of farmland and support the livelihoods of tens of millions of people. Pakistan is among the world's leading producers of crops such as wheat, rice, sugarcane, cotton, and mangoes, and much of this agricultural success depends on the steady flow of water through this enormous system. Engineers continue to modernize sections of the network to improve water efficiency as the country faces growing challenges from population growth and climate change. For many visitors, it's surprising to discover that behind Pakistan's dramatic mountains lies one of the most impressive agricultural engineering achievements ever built, quietly sustaining one of the world's largest farming economies. Number 6. Markets that never slow down. Step into a traditional market in Pakistan, and you'll immediately be surrounded by a world of color, sound, and non-stop activity. From the historic streets of Lahore and Peshawar to the bustling bazaars of Karachi and Rawalpindi, these markets are the heart of everyday life. Narrow lanes are packed with stalls selling fragrant spices, colorful fabrics, handmade carpets, jewelry, leather goods, fresh produce, and sizzling street food prepared right in front of customers. Many of these bazaars have been active for centuries, serving as trading hubs along routes that once connected South Asia, Central Asia, and the Middle East. Bargaining is still a common part of the shopping experience, especially in traditional markets, where negotiating prices is often expected and can even become a friendly conversation between buyers and sellers. During major festivals such as Eid, the atmosphere becomes even more energetic as families gather to shop late into the night. For many travelers, these vibrant markets offer one of the most authentic ways to experience Pakistan's culture, where history, commerce, and daily life come together in a single unforgettable place. Number 5. Food with unforgettable flavor. One of the first things many visitors notice in Pakistan is the incredible intensity of its food. Pakistani cuisine is famous for its rich spices, slow-cooked recipes, and bold flavors that leave a lasting impression. Signature dishes such as biryani, nihari, and chicken karahi are prepared with carefully balanced blends of cumin, coriander, cardamom, cloves, black pepper, cinnamon, and fresh herbs. Despite the reputation for spicy food, not every dish is overwhelmingly hot. In fact, many recipes focus more on deep, aromatic flavor than extreme heat. Bread also plays a central role in everyday meals, with fresh naan and roti served alongside curries, grilled meats, and lentil dishes. Pakistan is also one of the world's largest tea-consuming nations, where strong milk tea, commonly called chai, is enjoyed throughout the day in homes, offices, and roadside cafes. Regional specialties vary dramatically from one province to another, reflecting the country's diverse cultures and landscapes. For countless travelers, Pakistan's cuisine becomes one of the most memorable parts of the journey, offering flavors that are both comforting and unlike anything they've experienced before. Number 4. 4 seasons in one country. It's hard to believe that a single country can contain scorching deserts, snow-covered mountains, lush forests, and a coastline along the Arabian Sea. But Pakistan does exactly that. Stretching nearly 1,600 kilometers from north to south, the country spans a remarkable range of climates and landscapes. In the far north, the Karakoram, Himalaya, and Hindu Kush mountain ranges remain covered in snow for much of the year, with some glaciers ranking among the largest outside the polar regions. Meanwhile, the southern provinces can experience summer temperatures above 45 degrees Celsius, 113 degrees Fahrenheit, especially in desert areas such as the Thar Desert. Between these extremes lie fertile river plains, green valleys, pine forests, and a coastline extending for more than 1,000 kilometers along the Arabian Sea. Because of this geographic diversity, it's possible to experience cool alpine weather and intense desert heat within the same country on the same day, depending on where you travel. This extraordinary variety supports an equally diverse range of wildlife, agriculture, and ecosystems, making Pakistan one of South Asia's most geographically fascinating destinations. Number 3. One of the world's nuclear powers. One fact that surprises many people is that Pakistan is one of only a small number of countries known to possess nuclear weapons. it officially became a nuclear-armed state in 1998, after conducting a series of underground nuclear tests in the Chagai Hills of Balochistan. Since then, Pakistan has maintained a nuclear deterrence program as part of its national defense policy. Today, it is widely recognized as one of the world's 9 nuclear-armed states, according to leading international research organizations. Over the years, the country has also developed civilian applications of nuclear technology, including electricity generation, medical treatment, agriculture, and scientific research. Nuclear power plants contribute a portion of Pakistan's electricity supply, helping meet the energy needs of its growing population. While this aspect of Pakistan often appears in discussions of international affairs, it represents only one part of a much broader national story that also includes ancient civilizations, breathtaking landscapes, and a rich cultural heritage. Understanding this context helps provide a more complete picture of a country that is often viewed through a single lens. Number 2. The reality may surprise you. For many people, Pakistan is a country they know only through headlines. But travelers who actually visit often describe a much more complex and unexpected experience. International travel vloggers and photographers frequently highlight the country's breathtaking mountain scenery, centuries-old architecture, colorful markets, and the warmth of many local communities. Destinations such as Hunza Valley, Skardu, Lahore, and Islamabad have gained increasing attention online, attracting adventure seekers and cultural travelers from around the world. Pakistan's tourism sector has also grown in recent years as improved infrastructure and greater global exposure have encouraged more visitors to explore its northern landscapes and historic cities. At the same time, travel conditions can vary significantly depending on the region. Like any international destination, visitors are encouraged to check the latest official travel advisories, respect local customs, and plan carefully before their trip. For many who arrive with low expectations, the biggest surprise isn't just the scenery. It's discovering that the country offers a far more diverse and nuanced experience than they had imagined. Number 1. Pakistan's hidden natural paradise. Perhaps the biggest surprise of all is just how breathtaking Pakistan's landscapes can be. In the far north, turquoise lakes, towering glaciers, and snow-covered peaks create scenery that many first-time visitors compare to some of the world's most famous mountain destinations. Atabad Lake, formed in 2010 after a massive landslide blocked the Hunza River, has become one of Pakistan's most recognizable natural landmarks, with its striking blue waters surrounded by dramatic cliffs. Nearby, Hunza Valley is famous for its orchards, ancient forts, and panoramic views of mountains rising above 7,000 meters. Farther east, Fairy Meadows offers one of the world's most iconic views of Nanga Parbat, the 9th highest mountain on Earth, while Skardu serves as the gateway to some of the planet's greatest trekking routes, including expeditions toward K2. Every year, photographers, hikers, and nature lovers travel from across the globe to experience these extraordinary places. Despite their beauty, many of these destinations remain far less crowded than similar locations in Europe or North America. For countless travelers, this is Pakistan's greatest revelation, a country whose spectacular natural wonders remain one of the world's best-kept travel secrets. That wraps up our journey through some of the most surprising facts about Pakistan. From one of the world's oldest civilizations to breathtaking mountain landscapes and remarkable cultural traditions, this country has far more to offer than many people expect. If you enjoyed this documentary, Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with friends who love travel and discovering fascinating places around the world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure.